any time now.
You don't like hearing this, then you need to give up.
This is it, number 9. You're on your own now.
This one comes out the 26th, but we are selling it down at the booth early, exclusively. It's the DVD Blu-ray combo pack, so you get the DVD and the Blu-ray for free. It's a wonderful little buy together. Yes, $34.98, but again, you'll probably find it cheaper. So yeah, it's a very enjoyable show.
And if you buy it at the booth, you get special keychains also.
Yes, and t-shirt. Yes, and t-shirt.
So.
Excel Saga!
Excel Saga!
Those quotes are excitement and fear if you've seen the show. Excel Saga is crazy. It's one of those ones where you try to sum it up and someone stares at you like, huh? When you said it, but you were 100% correct when you said it. Excel Saga is kind of like getting an ice cream headache while you're spinning around on a bat and then get attacked by a koala. At the same time. It's that kind of feeling. Basically, you've got this El Palazzo, this guy trying to take over the world, and he wants to do it by using different genres of anime. And he has 2 people working for him. Excel, who basically is super hyper energetic. She keeps dying on a regular basis, but doesn't seem to stay dead. And Hyatt, who's super moe, always bleeding at the nose and falling over dead, but never actually dies either. And they have their friend Menchie, who's their little dog who comes along with them, who's also their food supply. This is a backup food supply. Just in case we're hungry, we'll just eat Menchie, and he's this cute little dog the entire time. You're like, oh, please don't eat him this episode. The ending credits actually is him singing a sad song as they pour salt and pepper on him and stuff like that. It's so awesome, and here's the trailer. The feeling you're having right now while watching that's every episode. Yes, very, very much so. Yes, classic anime came out in the 90s. We're glad to have it back on DVD. Full box set coming out May 17th. Yes, buy one today and save Menchie.
And next up we have two. These are actually 2 movies, Elliptical Orbit and Symbiotic Planet. These are CG space films, similar to that, I guess you could say, of like Appleseed. Very dramatic space epic.
Yeah, like Solaris kind of feeling.
Yeah.
Space drama in space.
Space drama in space. So if it looks very nice. The CG in it is very crisp, and if you like space, it's very spacey.
Is there space in it?
Space. I think there's space.
I think it's in space.
So yeah, we'll just watch the trailer, and I think that'll do a better job.
Hey, Chief. We've got an urgent docking request from Earth Base.
What ship is it?
Ship code 078962EK, Flying Dutchman.
Chief?
It's called symbiosis. 2 organisms that need each other to survive.
It's remarkable. Please stop saying the American. People eventually will start saying it is.
There's been an accident. An unknown fungus was out. The whole lab's been compromised.
drama ensues. So.
I'm sad on this.
Yes. And this, you get both movies in this one collection. DVD, Blu-ray combo at $34.98 SRP, so I'm sure you can get it for less also. Available on June the 7th. That's two. I always want to say T-O.
That's what we call it before we know what it was. Because that's the website's 2 movie. Because you try to Google 2, you know, the entire internet shows up when you do that. Doesn't really help for a search.
All right. Dance of the Vampire Bund. Yes. Everyone's like, I want to clap. I'd always seen clapping. This is, yes, the interesting one, but there was a lot of controversy about when it came out because of the content, and we were, you know, when we were picking it up, we were learning about the content as we were looking at it, we're like, what do we buy? Oh my God.
we got it before it was done, so there's a lot of stuff coming up.
We saw the manga for it, and the manga is harsher than the anime, and thank goodness. But basically the story behind Dance of the Vampire Bund is you've got vampires that basically been hiding, you know, underground away from the people for a long time. And this one main vampire basically wants to come out now, wants to basically bring vampires to the forefront. And she's doing it through the best way she knows, corruption and deceit and paying people off. So she's been doing that to the politicians, to key businessmen in Japan, doing so well that her vampire Bund, her vampire group, has basically actually found a place in Tokyo where they are now allowed to, basically, this is your territory. And she's about to announce to the world that vampires exist. But politicians, governments, other people that are against it are now fighting it. And not to mention also a lot of monsters that have teamed up with them and other vampires that aren't so crazy about the idea of this Bund taking control of the whole launch as actually basically jumping up in front trying to stop them. And here's the trailer.
Why do you cry for me? Theirs was the story of a promise.
Princess.
There's no reason to cry. I'll always be by your side. I promise that I'll protect you. I'll always be there for you.
Yes, available June 14th on DVD Blu-ray combo pack. We'll have a limited edition. Stay tuned for what's going to be with the limited edition. Rigid box, maybe some fun goodies with it. But yeah, check out FUNimation.com/Vampire Bund. I like saying Bund. It's a funny word, Bund. Coming out very soon. Also werewolves. Yes, and werewolves. And other monsters as well.
Alright, release schedule. Here's some of our stuff we've got coming out for you guys. Up in May, we've got the Soul Eater, which is going to be basically the parts 1 and parts 2 smashed up into Blu-ray. Yeah, it's a Weapon Collection and the Miser Collection. So they're going to be pretty much, in layman's terms, Season 1 and Season 2. So that's going to be the first 24, I believe, episodes on the on Blu-ray. And then also, a lot of people have been waiting for this one, Yu Yu Hakusho on Blu-ray. It looks freaking awesome.
Yeah, we've been working really hard on it.
It's super clean, it's super crisp, it's Yu like it's 2011.
Yes, exactly. Get out the Buffon Kurabara hair, let's do this.
So, that's coming out end of May, May 31st. And then also we've got more Dragon Ball Z Kai coming out on Blu-ray.
DBZ fans out there?
DBZ! You get to see Trunks. Trunks for the first time, I think, in any of our releases. So, pretty exciting on these. Yes, on the Kai versions.
Yeah.
Then also we're gonna have coming up Baka. I want to say the Japanese name. Baka and
Summon the Beast.
Yeah, Summon the Beast, which is coming out in the end of June there, and then also more Sergeant
Frog. So happy about having more Sergeant Frog.
So yeah, got some good stuff coming up these next months. So get your wallets ready.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
We're breaking your piggy banks open, coming soon.
but still spend it here first, regardless.
Yeah, you can save up later. Yeah, sure. We also actually have a classic line trailer actually made just for all our different anime pavilions. So this is kind of a little fun one, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Make way for the brightest stars in anime. The Anime Classics standout series from every genre. Now you, the discerning anime fan, can own the definitive collection of Japanese animation, the Anime Classics. Anime Classics is your prime source for the most riveting action, the most horrifying adventure, the most dramatic drama with guns, the steamiest sci-fi this side of the galaxy, the most warped psychological supernatural mystery you've ever laid eyes on, and many more works of genius from every genre. Take a gander at just a few of Funimation's gold stars. Complete series with a smart new look and a lower price than ever before. Anime Classics are timeless favorites you can't resist collecting. The paragons of performance rising above the rest, defining the standards. Anime Classics, truly the standout series from every genre.
I love our trailer, guys.
Yes. And that was the voice of J. Michael Tatum doing the narration, who's a guest here this weekend. He's got that wonderful, I am authentic, I approve everything voice. All right. Special announcements, the reason you really came. Yes, very special. The very, very special kind. So, let's start. Let's go. Let's just look again first. First, you probably heard this one a little while ago. Yep.
We actually announced this with the launch of our open
beta.
So
Exactly. It's an insane show. Oh my God. I've never seen this going, you're making this up. This isn't real. Like someone made this as a video, like to troll us. Yeah. And then they kept making more episodes. I'm like, this is amazing. Oh my God, you guys. Guy Next, you never let me down. Absolutely fantastic. Great.
And
More Shinchan.
A lot of questions about this one, and yes, we are bringing season 3 to y'all coming up this summer.
Yes,
so
exactly.
pretty soon. I mean, that's usually from the time we talk about something to the time it comes out, you got to wait a little longer.
Yeah, that'll be at 12 normally.
Yeah. So get out there, get ready to get up some more Shinchan.
And we know obviously it was solicited, we call online, so some people already knew this, but we never made an official statement
This
of
is our
it.
official statement.
Yes.
Yes, more Shinchan.
And because Shin deserves more of that. You know, there is much more elephant dancing to come.
All right, and we announced this actually yesterday at SakuraCon. So this is a new live-action movie, Treasure Hunter. It's coming this winter, and actually stars Jay Cho. If you guys have seen Green Hornet, actually he plays Kato. That's not Bruce Lee. That's Jay Cho. So this is a very cool action adventure treasure hunter story. I mean, it's called Treasure Hunter, so you can kind of.
What did they do?
No farming.
Oh, I totally thought something else.
And this is it's directed by Kevin Chu, who also did what was that, Kung Fu Dunk. So you're gonna have, it's the name of Kung Fu Dunk. It's awesome. But really fun, really good Chinese cinema and all that business. So waiting for that in this winter.
Yeah. All right.
If y'all were paying attention actually online, this was also announced at SakuraCon too. So we're doubling it up because we've split up our teams and we're giving you guys some news. We're giving us news. Well, we've got Fairy Tail. This one has been huge. People have been bugging the crap out of me online.
You guys need to get that. You guys need to get that.
Are you getting Fairy Tail? Are you getting
Fairy Tail?